Time for social media's most imperfect, perfect podcast. Social media's best kept secret. I am infamous.
I'm Freaky V.
Hollywood.
And together we make Theze Nutz. Here for another episode. Freaky V, as we do, we get into each and every episode. Tell everybody how to get in contact with you.
I am Freaky V on Instagram, TikTok, and now on Threads.
Okay, look at her. Hollywood, how they get in contact with you?
I am Hollywood Rich _ on Instagram and Threads.
Freaky V, how Threads treat you? Do you like it over there in the new streets?
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay. And if you want to follow the podcast, it's Theze Nutz on Facebook, Theze Nutz Official. Instagram is Theze Nutz _ Hollywood, how they get in contact with us on YouTube?
Separate these nuts.
Hey, if you take the audio experience and you like to listen to us while you're in the car or whatever it is that you do, then go to Apple Podcasts, Google, Anchorage, Spotify, or however you take your audio experience. Put the nuts back together, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, and drop a comment. Also, like or dislike, it don't matter. You know, we cherish it all. Speaking of that, right? You know, before we get into the shit, you know, I usually put the clips up on TikTok, right? So this is how I know our podcast growing, right? So, you know, people looked at the podcast. Y'all can go back and look at it if y'all want to. Well,
oh yeah, hey, I seen one of them posts.
The one I'm talking about, the movie, the Jamie Foxx movie.
Yeah, boy, it was a couple niggas under there getting at you, boy.
And when they called me a weirdo.
I missed that shit. What'd he say?
Yeah, you gotta look at them comments on TikTok. I said, look, what the fuck?
Dog, niggas get mad at you for having your personal opinion on movies, dog. Well, you know what? But listen, as I always do, dog, I just hit back there laughing emoji and put weirdo. Funny to me, dog. Like, I'm not one of y'all. I'm not listening.
I wouldn't even comment back. I appreciate the comment. Keep me
Yeah, I'm just let it ride.
Look, I feel you, but I gotta let niggas know that, bro. That shit don't bother me. Like, it is what it is. It's funny to me.
I find you can't let these niggas know shit. These niggas be bold as fuck. No. These niggas be bold as fuck on the keyboard. They'll never say that shit to your face. You feel me?
No. See, but the thing about it is, I just let niggas know that we engage with y'all, dog. I'm not finna coach. Y'all, you can say whatever you want to say. It is what it is. That's how I feel.
I'll engage with them motherfuckers. Let me go back. Give me a few minutes. I'll check it out.
What? For what? It ain't.
I mean, I just want to see what the fuck they said. If they commented, then it's.
Yeah, go look at his TikTok. Look at his TikTok.
I got it. You ain't saying shit.
Listen,
go ahead.
You know,
Hollywood. Did you get a chance to watch the they cloning Tyrone? Did you watch?
No.
You need. Okay, well, never mind then. But listen, that just let me know.
But you watched that shit, nigga. You were saying Jamie Foxx was doing some bad work, but you watched the shit.
No. I'm talking about the movie in general. The movie is horrible. Like Jamie, of course, Jamie gonna do his thing in the movie, but the movie's just bad. But that's not here nor there, right? Moving on, right?
Should we watch it? Is this something? Because this we've been talking about it. Should we, suck it up and watch the shit?
Bro, y'all watch it if y'all want to watch it. It was just something that I thought about me watching. I was like, man, these last couple of Jamie movies ain't been what it need to be. But that's up to your personal thing. Because some people was like, hey, he's not smart enough. He can't wrap his mind around. I was like,
yeah.
I said, what? Listen, and I'm gonna say this, right?
You need to open your third eye, man.
I'm not saying that the premise of the movie is bad, right? Like, that shit can actually happen. Actually, Marcus sent me something off TikTok saying that it's something that actually happened like that in the city. And I'm going to put it in the group chat, later on today, for you guys to see it. I'm not knocking the premise of the movie. It's just the shit wasn't good. And that's just my
execution.
Yeah, that shit just wasn't good for me. So, but I'm not going to dwell on that, right? We got a lot of shit to get to, right? So, we're gonna go ahead and start the pod with this, right? Freaky V put a post up about a young lady who, I guess her man cheated on her, right? So she wanted to do an interview, And the interview was stating that, you know, they could be, I guess, what'd you say, Freaky V, in an open relationship now?
They are now.
But it's some contradictions in what the fuck she said. So I'm gonna play the audio, and then I'm gonna let Hollywood take out first, and then Freaky V, I'm gonna let you go next. But this is the audio of, you know, of the young lady.
I never wanted to not be with you. I never wanted to be without you. I want to do life with you. But in the process of all this happening, you a liar. You got you a and I had to hear from this what y'all relationship was about. No, we not fucking no more. I want to see other people. You act like you're the only fucker in this relationship that other people want to. No, we no. Let's be real. So what we gonna do is we gonna stay together. We gonna have a beautiful life together for the rest of our lives. We gonna continue getting money together. We gonna continue raising this little girl together. We gonna have a fabulous home. We're gonna love and take care of each other. But I'm gonna fuck other people, and I hope you do too.
Ooh. Jesus Christ!
And we will never ever talk about it. Don't bring me no babies. Don't bring me no diseases. But we gonna do what we want to do outside this house because to this point it has worked. Fight for me, great.
Okay then, Hollywood. With that being said, how do you feel about this situation, Hollywood? She said that the girl outside done came home and she found out all your business. You know, I can relate to this situation. So I'm gonna go.
I like her style, man. I like how she put it all together, but I don't believe her.
Why not?
Did she post that on social media?
Yes.
That's why I don't believe her. If you come to your man in your house and it's just y'all two and you explain the same shit to him that way, then I believe you. But you posting this shit on social media to get back at this nigga. That's why I don't believe you.
It wasn't like that. It looked like it could have been an interview.
Hold on, let him get his point out first. Go ahead, finish, Hollywood.
Yeah, that's why I feel like I don't believe her. Why is you putting this shit out for everybody to know? If you saying you want to have this secretive, open relationship within your current relationship, then why put that shit out for everybody to know about it? Why not? Yeah, why not just, okay, me and you come to these terms, and then we go out and we do what the fuck we want to do. Why you got to put this shit out in the public to let everybody know y'all business? That's why I don't believe that shit. I believe she put this shit out for everybody to clown this nigga and to get back at this nigga. To embarrass him like he embarrassed her. That's what I believe.
Okay.
It could be something totally different. She could really feel this way, but I don't believe that shit because she put it out in the public.
Oh, go ahead, Freaky V.
So it wasn't just something she posted. According to the video, it looks like it could have been in a group setting. You could see another girl sitting.
That's the same thing to me.
Okay, all right. I just was trying to provide clarity.
Yeah. That's the same shit to me.
I think it was a smart move on my part because ain't no marketing better than social media. If I didn't put myself back on the market, then every nigga know that I'm available. You know, so hit me up and be in my DMs. You already know all the particulars. You already know I'm in a relationship. You know we just gonna fuck, or I'm gonna be a side piece or whatever. So I don't have to re-explain nothing to anybody. You already know what time it is. And I think when the rabbit got the gun, you are subjected to my rules, right? Now you have the option at that particular point to continue or gracefully bow out. That's the way that I look at it. But it's no more you running the shots. You don't tell me what the fuck to do. Nigga, you fucked up, you busted. Keep your sorries and apologies or whatever. It's now a business. We not. I agree with the contradictions that you said. This not gonna be no loving relationship, and I might fuck you just because you in-house dick. But I am fucking other people, and I'm letting you know that. You staying or you leaving? If you leave,
I'm out.
Then I could open up this. I could really open this up, and we could for real play like I want to play.
Okay.
What you think?
I live this life, so listen.
What you mean you live this life?
Listen.
Yeah, what you talking?
Man, listen. This is why I think this shit is a total contradiction. And I agree with both of y'all to a certain extent, Freaky V. I do believe that she put an advertisement out there for herself. But I believe Hollywood too. Now, this is where my brain goes to. In her statement, she said, "We not fucking no more." Right? Correct? That's
what she said.
But later on in the statement, don't bring home kids or disease. Okay, so if y'all ain't fucking no more, why are you talking about bringing home kids?
It shouldn't even matter.
If this is a business transaction, we just living together to pay bills and do this and take care of this little girl, like you said that's what we doing, then it shouldn't matter what the fuck I bring home. That's the part that lets me know that she talking out of frustration. Because don't give a fuck. Like, don't make it seem like you built like, see, this is my thing with people. People like to give out the perception that, see, this is what I respect about Freaky V. What you see is what you get for Freaky V. It ain't no guessing how she gonna be. With this girl, it seems like you're trying to give off a different type aura than how you truly are. Right. Don't sit and tell me that, hey, this is what we doing, but we ain't fucking, so don't bring home no babies and we can, no, because that ain't, you talking out of frustration. You mad because you fuck me doing some shit that we doing. So I'm with Hollywood with, well, then if this is how you feel, then let's sit down and talk. Let's really have a conversation. Because if this is what you want to do, most niggas gonna sign up for this shit.
Yeah, we can do that.
Not necessarily. You think that?
I said most. I'm not saying all for you. I said most. Yeah. Because Hollywood already said while she was talking, I'm out. Yeah. So I know every nigga ain't gonna fall into the line with what she's saying. But my whole thing about it is, just be like you said, it looks like she in a setting around women, right? And when you in a setting around the same sex and you're disclosing some shit that your man done to you, they down with the dumb shit. You can see the girl in the back nodding her head like, yeah. But when the rubber meets the road, are you really gonna feel that way? Like, you go fuck a nigga, it's cool. What if that nigga down with that shit? Then what?
I mean, but do you really want to open up Pandora's box, so to say? And that's what
she's doing.
You know what I'm saying? Doing. Like, she initially she said we not fucking no more. And that's the initial nigga, fuck you. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't giving you none of this pussy. That don't mean that he can't get that shit later. And that's exactly what she said. But in the meantime, I'm gonna be fucking other people. And I don't want you to hold on to, oh, well, now I'm gonna walk the straight and narrow while I'm getting this dick dropped off. You go ahead and you keep fucking with Bonquisha. Go ahead and fuck with the mother hoes that you always been fucking with. It's been working because we still been coming back. We've been going out. We've been playing. You've been, a great daddy. The bills still been paid. We've been growing the business or whatever. But I've been curbing these niggas too. She's not an ugly motherfucker. You understand?
Okay, but this the dirty side to that game. Hollywood said all the time, it's a lot of niggas fucking up the ecosystem, right? Meaning, you go fuck all these niggas. What if you get one of these impotent ass niggas or one of them niggas with ED, and you out here throwing pussy around, but you're not getting sexually satisfied? But the nigga at your house, he know exactly what to do to get you off. So now, even though you're doing all this wild shit to try to, combat whatever it is that you're trying to combat, and then he get out there and he putting a good dick in the ecosystem. So,
but what if she do come across some good dick though?
Then we got to cross that bridge when we get to that bridge. But what's the
But the thing is, we're not talking about it.
Okay, but my thing is, what's the percentage that if she getting pleased sexually by her man, that is another nigga out there, just percentage wise?
But sometimes, remember, every woman is different. So let's not go by what the fuck I was.
But you always say it's hard to find good what?
It is. It is hard to find good dick. But mediocre dick that meets you mentally will suffice if that's what a woman needs. If she go out, she done already disclosed that this nigga done cheated or whatever, and everybody knows she hurt by that shit. So all you got to do is this sounds funny, but to have a faithful side nigga. I don't know if you ever heard of that term before.
Very faithful.
But if you got somebody that connects with you mentally, then the sex already gonna be great. You know what I'm saying? It meets her needs and what she needs at that particular time. That don't work for everybody, but I'm just simply saying if that's what she needs at that moment. Every now and then she might could run into she listen. The moment she says she could fuck other people, she done already curbed these niggas at work.
I agree.
For you. She done already wanted to fuck with it. These niggas done already had some conversations and let it be known. So she could have fucked that same night. She probably had fucked already before she even made the video. The moment she found out that you was fucking, she had, say, like a one-up. Oh, well, hey, Jim, you know, like some shit that went down. You want to go out?
That's why I don't fuck with that homeboy shit.
I agree.
It ain't even got to be a nigga that you know, but, you know, that nigga at work know everything.
It's a nigga she know. It's a nigga that she, it's the work husband nigga. Yeah.
Not necessarily, because sometimes women fuck out of anger as well, dog. Get back fuck.
And but it got to be with a nigga that we know, though.
It be that homeboy. It be that homeboy.
Yeah, that's gonna be the first nigga that get the pussy. The nigga at the club is just an incidental. The nigga that initially get the pussy is the nigga that I told you was my brother.
It don't matter.
Nigga she feel comfortable with.
That's it.
Could be. Listen, I'm not knocking what now one of y'all saying. All I'm saying is that it's not always the homeboy. Sometimes the homeboy is really just the homeboy. Sometimes she just gonna go get that revenge fuck, bro. It is what it is.
I got that. I think she already did it before she made the video.
Okay,
that's why it was easy for that shit to roll off her tongue like that.
Okay, well, so our next scenario, right? And I guess the name of the part gonna be open relationships, because that's pretty much what we're gonna be talking about. So here we go. This is our next topic. I was scrolling the net and I seen this, and this Chico Bean from the world famous 85 South show, right? And he was on the Breakfast Club. I seen this interview maybe, I want to say 8, 9 to a year ago. I never thought about it to make it a topic on the podcast, but I like what he said, and this is the motto that I live by. So I just want to hear you guys' thoughts on it, and then we're gonna just, we're gonna debate it. Here we go.
Don't be in a relationship.
Or so. You don't never want to be in a relationship.
No, why would I have a girlfriend? No, why would I do that? That is no. Look at my man over in the corner. You wish somebody would have said that on the mic before.
He's from Ghana. You want 5 wives.
Oh, good for you. Good for you. As long as you can afford them, you should be able to have them.
You don't want to live with anybody?
No. I don't. No. You know, like I said, I get most of my, interaction and relationship, dependence from the environment that I come from rather. And I watched my mother go through my whole life, never finding a man to keep it real with her and tell her exactly what it was that was going on. So I'm out here just trying to be the nigga that my mother never had. I don't have no lies to tell you. I don't have no lies to tell you. I feel like if somebody would have gave Wanda the opportunity, she would have been a hell of a soldier for somebody who was worth it, and it would have made our life easier. So for me, I don't have no lies to tell you. You're not going to be the only woman that I ever. That's it. It's illogical to me to even allow a woman to think that if I love you and care about you, there's no way I would allow you to think that as a man that you are going to be the only woman that I want to deal with.
What if she's okay with you dating other people?
Okay, then. There we go. They go on and on, but I wanted that to be the crest of what we were saying. Freaky V, you shaking your head. Go ahead, talk to me. You know what you think.
I'm with everything that he said. Once I heard, I've always been a follower of the 85 South show. Mm-hmm. Even previous to that, them breaking out on their own, I've been a Chico Bean fan from Wild 'N Out. Mm-hmm. I've traveled from here to Miami just to go to the Improv to see Chico Bean. So I'm a very big fan. The moment that I heard this commentary, I was sold. Okay. I swear, I thought I was in love. I was like, this is my celebrity crush. This is the nigga for me. Because we both own the same Shit, I think once you meet somebody that understands, I could offer you everything. I always say it. You can have full girlfriend, wife privileges from me. I just don't want you. I don't think we can cohabitate. Mm-hmm. I don't want anybody in my space. And I want you to be okay that you're not going to be the only nigga. I believe you could be my main companion. Mm-hmm. You know, but terminology, main, mm-hmm. not only. Mm-hmm. You understand? You can be first. You can have first dibs. I'll share more with you than I may, share with others. Mm-hmm. But I don't like for people's feelings to be played with. And it seems to be a lot of that going on. People are on show. People not honest. They playing games. And if you know where somebody's coming from in the very beginning, then you have an opportunity to say how you like to proceed forward. Okay. I agree with that shit 100%. 100%.
What you say?
I fuck with Chico, man. And shit, how could you lose in a situation where you got a nigga that's being 100% honest with you? Like, to be real, a large majority of women sharing a nigga anyway. You know what I'm saying? So
hold on, man. Black men don't cheat, Hollywood. We don't cheat, man. Stop it.
Yeah, my bad. But shit, if I'm being 100% honest with
you, you got to rewind and say that shit one more time. Just one more time, because I think the people ain't gonna hear it the first time you said it. Rewind and repeat it.
I felt like I was being Uncle Tom when I said that, so I'm not gonna say it anymore.
No, don't do that. Don't do that, because you know it's the truth. You spoke directly from your heart.
She said she came from my heart.
That shit came from your heart.
Yeah, how could you lose in a situation where you got a nigga being 100% honest to you? Like, I know you want this, but this is what I got to offer you. Yeah. How about this? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So most women gonna accept that because, I mean, what's the alternative? You not fuck with me, period. They're gonna take that. So yeah, I have no problem with that, man. I have no issue with what he said. I think being 100% honest, that shit just make life 1,000 times easier. This is what it is, and hey, take it or leave it.
All right. I got a lot to unpack on this. I agree with Hollywood, right? I think 100% honesty is always the best. But as a man that's always been honest with females, sometimes that shit come back to bite you in your ass, bro. And you said to me all the time, sometimes you be like, bro, sometimes you just too honest. You know what I mean? Because I've been in situations where me free-flowingly talking to the opposite sex about prior things that I've done or relationships that I've been in or whatever, those conversations come back to be thrown in my face. Like, well, I don't want you to treat me like you treat all the rest of the women. See, so for me, I can't even really be too transparent with you. I guess it's a expiration or a level of honesty that you just got to cut off. You know what I'm saying? Because if you be totally honest with a female, they gonna use that shit against you later on. Secondly, with this open relationship shit, I agree with Chico B, right? But I'm a notch below Chico B. I do want a significant other. I just want my significant other to like women as well. Right?
Okay.
I don't like for it to be, I don't know if monogamy is something that I would subscribe to again. Right? I mean, well, let me not say that.
No, I was just gonna say, so you saying you would allow your girl to go see other niggas?
No.
No, he has a particular
I don't know how you name it, but I like girls that like girls. Right? I don't know what the proper terminology for that is.
Most niggas do.
No. See, and that's a misconception.
Yeah,
they do.
Most niggas do.
Most niggas want their side chick to be like that, not their main chick. It's a difference.
I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with that either.
I know a lot of niggas that will do shit like that with their side, with the girl that they fuck with on the side, and they won't do it with their girl because they put their woman on a pedestal. Y'all can disagree, but I'm telling you because I'm speaking for fact. I know niggas that's like.
I think they put them on. I think they put them on a pedestal because they know if they open that box, it gives her room to ask, "Can I go fuck with somebody else?" So as opposed to even opening that shit up, you do all the freaky shit with your side chick. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think it's a preference. Fuck with
somebody else, what you mean?
Like you okay? So you saying you like girls who like other girls?
Yes.
You ain't gonna fuck, and you want to be in a relationship or another. You want to be in a relationship where you don't necessarily have to be married, but you want a full-time companion or whatever, right? And then if she likes another girl,
you can say girlfriend. You can say wife. You can say girlfriend.
Whatever.
Those don't bother me.
She can So can she independently go fuck with a girl without you, and you be cool with that?
Depending on what we talk about.
Nah.
Let me finish.
You moving the goalposts now, my guy.
Hold on,
you the goalposts.
No. You asked me a question. If we can have the conversation, if Freaky V, let's say it's me and Freaky V, right? Freaky V comes in and be like, hey, listen, even I know Freaky V not into girls, right? Mm-hmm. This is what communication is so important in a relationship, right? Because if you come to me and tell me that, and then I say, well, okay, well, if I give you that leeway to pull that off, can I do the same? If we got a perfect understanding on what it is that we got going on, then okay. But if, again, it's some dudes that don't want their girl to do that, period. Like, some girls don't want their man to go out and just get another girl out all willy-nilly.
What you talking about, an open relationship? That ain't no open relationship. What you describing?
Right. It's considered a closed dynamic.
If that's the terminology, then that's it. What I said at the beginning of the statement was, I'm not Chico Bean level. I'm up underneath Chico Bean. I do want a significant other. I do want a main lady, but I just want to be able to go have fun when we have fun. And see, the people think that, at least when I tell girls this, they think every time that I have a sexual experience, it got to be another girl in the room. It's that way. What?
That did come across a little bit funny, but I understood what he said.
No, okay, what I'm meaning is, most people, girls, when I say that, they think that every time that me and my significant other get down with each other, it has to be another girl in the room. It's not like that. Okay. That's what I'm saying. And what I'm saying is, I know dudes for facts that I know that I've heard come out their mouth that, and a lot of them are older guys, so they kind of stuck in their ways. They feel like, I wouldn't do shit like that with my girl. I do it with the girl on the side, but I'm not doing that with my girl. I just know niggas like that. So for y'all to sit and say that's every man fantasy, could be, but not with their wife. They not doing it, bro. I'm telling you. So that's all I'm saying.
I think if everybody was following Chico Bean's lead, either you gonna be monogamous, or you're not. And if you're not, then you need to say that. You understand? I don't believe in playing with people's feelings. That's a very dangerous thing. I've seen bitches and niggas lose their shits when they thought, you was the only one that they was fucking with. I just believe in honesty is the best policy. I hear you about being too transparent. I mean, I fall in that trap too. But then I sleep well at night though. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to remember a lie what the fuck I told a nigga. Or whatever. When he say, well, where you was, I don't want to remember which friend I said I was with. You understand what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I went out. If you want details, the nigga can get details. But you ask me, I'm going to tell you. So if you don't want to know shit, don't ask me shit. And what the fuck your nigga want to know about another nigga anyway? I do see a lot of that going around. You'd be surprised.
But listen, let's not act like women. Listen, this is an even thing, dog. Girls ask niggas the same shit, bro. Like when
but it didn't used to, that's all it used to be. It didn't used to be the other way around. Now niggas, I find a lot of niggas now want to know, you know, what did y'all do? And whose dick is bigger? And did you like the sexual experience more than you like mine? You'd be surprised. I hear some things out here, bro. It's troubling. When I say niggas are the new bitches, believe that shit.
I mean, but that's everybody, because I've been in a situation where a girl asked me the same shit. Well, hey, did you love her? And you be like, what? You be like, nah. You know what I mean? Or how was the sex? You know, was she this better? So, bro, that's a unisexual thing. You know what I'm saying? So especially if it's a motherfucker that's into.
I got a question, though.
Go ahead.
Don't you think you opening up Pandora's box by wanting a female who like other females? So she like both men and women, right?
Yes.
So how many times you think y'all gonna have an interaction to where you fucking all these different chicks and she not gonna wanna fulfill that other side of her and fuck other niggas? How long that's gonna last?
Okay.
And are you gonna be down with that? Is the relationship over at that point?
Yes. Yes. I mean, but listen, we're gonna discuss this. Because listen, I know girls that I've kicked it with that feel like they want to be with a man, right? They will do the wild shit with a girl because that's just something that's just one of their fantasies. But they want a man. So they may not want to experience other men. They just like their man. Their man completes them. They just like to go do the other shit. I've read into girls that's like that. That have
so can she go play on her own without you?
He said no.
I said no already.
Yeah,
not with another nigga, with another bitch.
He said no.
No. I said if me and her have that understanding, then that's a conversation that we can have. If I'm granted the same fortitude or the same leeway that you granted to go do shit like that,
yeah, he gotta fuck other bitches by himself too.
I gotta better do it too. I can't just let you go do it and then I'm just sitting home.
Well, she gonna be sneaking off getting piped too.
I mean, could be. No, that's
no could be.
Forgive me, what you say?
Ain't no could be.
She gonna be getting that pipe,
bro. It's motherfuckers that's in monogamous relationships that niggas that they sneaking up going to get piped right now. So what the fuck?
So why put yourself through that trauma? That was the point Chico was trying to say. Why come in with all these stipulations and the only way that you can allow her to play with another bitch, not with another nigga. The only way you allow her to play with another pussy
if he's
alone is if you're present.
That ain't what
and then if you allow her to play by herself, then it opens it up for you to play by yourself.
Yes.
That's a thick ass rule book, boy.
I ain't playing them games.
I mean, but again, bro.
You know what? Because what it does is it limits. I don't believe in limits like that. And that's what monogamous relationships are doing. And again, that's what Chico was hinting at. You're limiting me from living my fullest potential and what I want to do.
How?
When I'm with you.
How? How am I?
Because you're saying in order to be with me, I'm this great guy. Yeah, I'm this great guy.
Yes.
This is what I like. I like girls who like girls. Yes. Are you cool with that? Yes, I like girls. It's obviously you like me too, and I got the D.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
All right. Right. All right. Now, so let's just say this bitch ain't a virgin. Okay? Because you might get away with that shit when she a virgin. But if she didn't experience other dicks before.
At our age, let's throw the virgin shit out.
Okay. So then how do you know just because she wants to be in a relationship with you? You're a great guy, great father, nice looking, got shit going on for yourself. I get that. Okay, so now you're telling her every time that she comes to you, came to her with something. You said, I want you, I like you, and if you want to be my main companion, I need you to like girls. If you don't want me tipping out, I need you to like girls. She agreed to that shit. She was like, hey, I'm bisexual. Okay, cool. Right? So now as time progresses or whatever, she liked the chick that you done bought in or whatever. She liked the girl. So now they talking, but you know they gonna talk because any good threesome or open relationship, you supposed to let that girl build a relationship with the other girl. You agree with me so far, right?
To a certain point, yeah.
All right. So they already building a relationship in order for both of y'all to feel comfortable to come in and play. You just don't pick no average. It's rare you just gonna pick an average bitch up in the club and slut them out, which you can. You understand what I'm saying? But for the majority of the time, it got to be somebody that y'all cool with. So while you working, she talking to the girl and saying, hey, she asking the same questions. How was your day? What you cook for dinner? What the kids doing? What you trying to do next week? You going out? Oh, you had a hard day? That's fucked up. How can we make that better? That opens that shit up in order for her to go and play with her by herself. Whether you like it or not. I'm just simply saying, don't come in with all these rules that can potentially be broken. You want her to fuck with you and the other bitch, but who does she fuck with because she want to fuck with somebody?
Freaky V, listen, I understand you have a problem with rules, but rules are put in place in everyday aspects of life. If this is what my outer shell is, bro, I'm going to get, like you said, you want me to be honest, you want me to be transparent. I'm telling you what the play is. If you value the relationship, then you're going to play by the rules. That's just like monogamous people. A person that's in a monogamous relationship is rules that their partner got that you know not to break. Same thing.
I understand.
So for somebody who doesn't abide by rules or somebody that has a problem with rules, I understand that. My thing is, I understand my value in the ecosystem. I understand what I bring. If you want to mess that up and do what you want to do, then I'm perfectly fine with that. I have no problem.
No, but the thing about those rules, they seem one-sided. You know what I'm saying? It'll be hard for you to find somebody to fit into that small box that you created. You know what I'm saying?
Hollywood, I know girls that fit into this. Listen, when I come on here speaking about something, it ain't something that I'm just throwing shit against the wall, seeing if it sticks. I have multiple friend girls. I know girls that roll like this, is what I'm saying. I know them personally. So what I'm saying is, for me, I understand if something don't conform to how everybody feel like you should be slotted, or well, if I'm in an open relationship, I'm in a monogamous relationship, I'm in a, what you call this relationship that I'm talking about, Freaky V? What's the name of it again?
A closed dynamic.
If that's what you, listen, what I've learned is sex is so multifaceted now, bro. It's not just monogamous relationships. It's so many different things that people are into and things that people do. I can only tell you how I like to roll. Either you roll with it or you don't. And then
but I'm
cool with that.
You found homegirls who you say fit into this box.
Yeah.
But have you found somebody to actually initiate this shit with you? I think that's
what you mean by initiate?
Do the
shit. Because everybody talk a good game.
Yeah.
Everybody talk a good game until it's showtime. Until it's time
to find somebody to actually live that shit out with you.
Yes. To answer your question, yes.
Okay, so what's the hold up?
Why ain't meet my sister yet now?
Maybe you have met your sister before.
Got it.
Maybe. So all I'm saying, bro, is at the end of the day, whatever floats your boat, dog. I understand what you're saying, Freaky V, but listen, a lot of the time that I've done this, it has been with just a random chick. Now, was we both playing the dangerous game? Yes. Random. We seen her somewhere, we got her, and she could have snuck off to go do it. But my thing is, for me as the man in the relationship, you want me to be your provider, your protector, then you can't come to me talking about, I don't want a man to lie to me, always keep it real. Well, I value the same core things. If that's what you're doing, then come tell me that. and we can have a discussion. And if that's what you want to do, then I'm gonna have my stipulations too. It's just that you can't just make it seem like I'm trying to force all the rules on you. I'm gonna give you the option. I'm gonna tell you this is how I roll. Either you roll with it or you don't roll with it. And if not, we can be friends and we can keep it moving.
So here's my rebuttal to that, right? I don't like relationship rules. And if you listen
don't like
to
rules at all, Freaky V.
I don't. But let me clarify. Let me provide clarity to what you said. Nobody likes rules. Let's just be real. Nobody likes rules.
I do.
I don't. Anyway, let's move forward.
You like rules that benefit you, nigga, and nobody else.
No. Freaky V don't like rules, period. Like she has she has a problem with people ruling what she do. I don't. This go back to like the COVID shit. When they say wear a mask, nigga, I was wearing a mask. I wasn't going to talk about the government trying to
take
shit. So some people have problem with rules.
Let me provide clarity. To what I think you mean. Okay. And if you listen to Chico Bean, the rest of his sentiments on why he doesn't want a relationship, he goes on to say, I have rules that I have to abide by at work. I work 4 days a week, 10-hour shifts, minimum. If I want to work more, I can work more. But there are rules that come with me being provided money, right? Okay. If I want to work, if I want to get paid, I have to do this. If I want extra benefits, I need to do this. You understand? So what I'm saying is, I'm not going to do that for 40 to 60 hours a week, taking they bullshit. And then I got to come home and entertain your bullshit too. That's where the rules are off with me. You understand? Everybody say, oh, a relationship is work. So now I got to work 2 motherfucking jobs.
You looking at
so you looking, and people will argue, oh, well, you know, but the second job has its own benefits and shit like that. Yeah, but for me, those benefits don't outweigh what the fuck we do. If I can achieve those same benefits and you not be in my house, and I give you all the girlfriend privileges, I think I'm winning. Those are the rules that I don't like. That's all I'm saying. So to just say I don't like rules, and I don't like AAA rules. I really don't.
But listen, I don't. You see, your trigger words is relationships and man and all that. Even if you get a companion, he's still gonna have some shit that he not gonna deal with. Even if y'all do got an open relationship. So it's still gonna be rules in it, bro. No matter how you try to make it seem, how you try to flip it, rub it down, everybody has their rules for them. Their core compass rules.
So either would you say there are more rules inside of your home than there is outside?
I don't know. Depending on the home.
Don't know? I'm gonna ask Hollywood. Do you think there are more rules inside your house with your wife than you would have if you were an unfaithful nigga?
If he was a what?
Probably. Yeah, of course. That's simple.
Exactly. That's all the fuck I'm saying.
Hold on, what you say? If he was a what?
If he was an unfaithful nigga, if he had a side chick, or if he was doing something else.
See, that's throwing a different variable in the
that's self-explanatory.
Of course, there gonna be rules if your girl catch you cheating, because you got to make up with your girl.
That's not what I meant. What I meant was, you're saying that there were rules even if I have a companion.
Yes.
And I'm saying, but those rules are different if somebody resides in your home and you're with them 25 hours a day, 8 days a week. It's some things I ain't going for, period.
What
I'm telling you, the rule is you're not gonna be the only nigga. That's rule 1 through 5.
See, you talking about rules as far as traditional rules. What I'm saying is somebody core values, bro. I can be in a relationship with you that's open, but it's certain shit in this open relationship that I might require you to do. Like if you want to go play with somebody, let me meet the nigga. Let me vet the nigga. That could be a rule that I got set in place. That's my core value, so I can look over you. So make sure that you're not going into no hostile environment where things can turn left. That could be one of my rules in the same relationship that you're talking about. I'm not talking about you can't go outside or you got to go cook dinner. Those are totally different rules than what I'm talking about. I'm talking about somebody's moral compass. And now
maybe you need to come up with different terminology. When I hear rules, I'm out.
I mean, but it's still the same shit.
But you have to come to me a totally different way. If I'm telling you my trigger word is you say these are the rules, I'm out.
Whether you call them rules or guidelines or whatever.
Hey, I might be open. I might be open to guidelines. I might be open to some other shit. But when you say this, I'm out.
That's your trigger.
But see, it's my whole thing with it, right?
Yes.
Women want to be delicate in their word choice with them. But when you get pissed, you can say what you want, how you want to say it, and it's fucking. Nah,
well, the goal is what? For me not to be pissed, correct?
Nah, hell no. See, that's what I don't.
But what? Tell me what is it that you? I mean, but that goes both ways. That's the shit that I just can't understand. Like, why would you be pissed? I'm not doing anything to piss you off.
No. What I'm saying is I have to be able to be a wordsmith. I can't say rules. I have to say something that strokes your ego. But in the same token, and anybody that listens to this podcast, you constantly say, I don't give a fuck how or how a nigga feel. You call nigga fuck niggas all the time. And
if you exhibit fuck nigga tendencies, yes.
Okay, but again, you know where we come from, and you know what that word means. So for me, I dress up how I make you, because I don't want to piss you off. But at the same token, you can say what you want to say, and fuck how I feel. Nah, bro.
That's not how that works. That's not how that works. If I'm pissed off, then I'm gonna say what the fuck comes out. That's why it should be a goal not to piss me off. That's just real shit. But I give you the same grace. You have to understand that's why people say you shouldn't argue, and you shouldn't argue and have conversations while you're angry, because certain things are said that you can't take back. That's psychology 101. I didn't make that up. You understand what I'm saying?
You should be able to control what the fuck come out your mouth.
I can control leaving. I can control stepping away. And if you corner me, if you give me an opportunity to pipe down some, then I can definitely have an intelligent conversation. But if I'm at 10 and I see red, I can't operate that way. But that's you knowing me. That's all the fuck I'm saying. If you just not meeting me, then you can say, well, God damn, why the fuck she going off like that? But if you understand certain things are triggers for me because we are companions and we talk every day, then you learn those things or whatever. That's all.
I agree with that point.
So basically, what you're saying is a nigga got to learn how to walk on eggshells and choose his words carefully when he talking.
If that's what the fuck you want to go with, bro, then you go with that shit. I'm telling you it's a give and take. I'm saying I'm not telling you that you can't talk to me a certain kind of way without me extending that same grace to you.
He know what the fuck he's saying because he got somebody that he stay with now that he know it's certain shit he can and can't do around her. It's certain places he can and cannot go as far as an argument or a conversation with her because certain shit gonna trigger her. He know that.
So it's no different.
Yeah,
but that's in you knowing somebody. If you know I don't like the terminology rules, you wouldn't switch the guidelines, but the way that you piss me off and you know that you can, as soon as we get into an argument, you say, hey, Freaky V, these are the motherfucking rules. Because you know you want to argue. The moment you say that, it's like, fuck you, bitch. You know that.
But see, so, Hollywood talking about me staying with somebody and knowing trigger, moving actions and not being, that's different than what I'm saying. What I'm saying, and when I'm talking about walking on eggs.
No, that's the conversation though.
But my thing is, I can't have a general conversation and say, hey man, these are the rules or this is how I feel. Like I have to word myself articulately for you to be responsive to what I'm saying.
Bro,
vice versa. Just Just
vice
knowing
versa,
the
a lot of women
mentality of the person you're talking to.
Because a lot of women will tell you off rip, and I've heard this, that, oh, either you take me as I am or don't take me at all. I don't heard women say that a lot.
That's not the personality that I bring. If you share with me a trauma.
I'm not speaking about you for you, V. That's why I said women. I know women that said that when you get in these, hey, either take me as I am or don't take, or they'll tell you that you're not man enough to deal with them. And like, what?
I mean, but you deal with those type of women accordingly. What I'm saying for me, for V, that I'll extend to you the same grace that I want. If you share with me a trauma, then I'm not gonna say that shit. If you have a problem with being referred to as a nigga or even hearing the term nigga, I might say that shit as a term of endearment. Nigga, let me tell you. But it's a trauma for you, for some whatever form. And you say, hey, you know what? I really don't like to be referred to as a nigga. And if I can't convince you otherwise that, hey, I'm not saying it in a derogatory terms, I'm saying, what do you mean?
No, that's the same shit with rules. You saying that you can say the word, you saying that you can tell a nigga that, hey, I just use it in the terms of endearment. But if a nigga say the same thing with about rules, bro, because what you was finna say is, if I can't convince you that the way I'm using the word doesn't offend, same thing with the rules. It's the same shit.
But again, it's a conversation. Would you not agree with that? It's still a conversation that should be had. I need you to understand, I'm not trying to offend you. You would be basically telling me the same thing. You understand? But if I'm telling you after your sales pitch that I still ain't gonna be able to do it, then you make the necessary adjustments. Same thing if nigga is a trigger word for you. If I say, babe, listen, only the niggas that I love, I say nigga. You know, or let me tell you what this nigga did. Like, nigga, you got me fucked up. Or why don't you fuck me, nigga? Or whatever. If none of that shit is appealing to you, then guess who has to make the adjustment? That's all I'm saying. I extend the same thing that you extend to me. But a conversation needs to be had. That's all. I thought it was cut and dry.
I feel you. Hey, my next topic. Since we're on the relationship topic on this pod, I was watching this clip and the dude was talking about the guy who has to come behind the girl that's been cheated on, hurt, etc. Right? And he's speaking to it from the aspect of a guy, the cleanup guy, the guy that has to come through and try to put back the pieces from the broken heart from the previous relationship. And I think all men and women have gone through this. I think women deal with it in the same aspect that a man deals with, where he's been heartbroken by one woman, so he's super tough and he don't want to let his emotions out. So she had to try to build some type of trust or some type of rapport for him to open up and become the person that he was prior. So I got this clip and I want to hear what you guys think about it. Y'all tell me what you think, and do you agree or do you disagree? And we're going to start this conversation off with Hollywood. Hollywood.
I want to be the first good this woman has ever met in her life. She is going, bro. She going to destroy you, bro. She going to mishandle you, bro. You get what I'm saying? All that chaos that she been dealing with, bro. No, bro. You got to realize, as you being a good man, for all the fellas listening to this, if you know you're a good man, you got to realize you're a patient man, you're an understanding man, right? You got foresight on where you want to take your life, where you see you being at, and all that type of stuff. If a woman ain't never had a good man in her life, bro, she don't understand the vision. She has no foresight. You get what I'm saying? She doesn't have patience. All she knows is combative things. And then she's picked up a lot of trauma that she's not letting go. You get what I'm saying? So
Hollywood, what you think?
I don't know. I think it's your choice if you want to deal with that shit or not, man. We all got choices in this situation.
I agree.
If you got a motherfucker who's not receptive to the nigga that you are, I'm showing you the total opposite of what you had before, then I'm going to go my separate ways. Like, I don't feel like I have to deal with that shit. I have to be the nigga that changed the way you view men. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm showing you everything you need to see, I'm showing by example.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not showing you all the toxic shit that all these nigga after nigga done showed you.
Mm-hmm.
Then I think it's your job as a woman to be receptive of what I'm showing you, not continue to think that I'm gonna change or alter the way I'm treating you because 100% of the niggas did that to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Be receptive of what I'm showing you, and let's move forward. So, I mean, if I see that you not receptive, I'm gonna go on and go on about my business.
Freaky V, let me take off. Hollywood, I get what you're saying, but for me personally, I found out that women don't too much go off of what niggas do. They do off what niggas say. I think that's getting a lot of women in trouble because they listen to what, to me, and it's just my I ain't read it or did no research, but in my personal opinions, in my dealings, I've come to find out that women are audio listeners. Like they base relationships off what they hear instead of the actual visual of what the nigga doing. Like for instance, right? A nigga tell, like I remember, and we did this on the podcast with Freaky V long time ago, maybe a year or two ago. She had a story where she was dealing with a dude. I guess your car broke down and it was a spider in the car, right? And she called the dude to come get the spider. Now she said she had already told the dude that she has a fear of spiders. She has arachnophobia. At that point, his actions showed Freaky V how he felt about her. You know what I'm saying? Because if that's your girl and you care about it, you coming to get that goddamn. If I'm in distance to get to you, I'm coming to get that spider because I know that you have a arachnophobia. What I've come to understand about women is women tend to go off what men say than what men do. And men are the opposite. We go off what you do and not what you say. So I get what you're saying, Hollywood, as far as my actions should be different than everybody else. But a lot of women don't roll like that, bro.
I remember that story. And Freaky V went off what that nigga didn't do.
Yes.
He didn't come get that spider. So his actions let her know everything she needed to know. And after that point, she no longer fuck with him, right? Am I right?
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, but this the other side. Maybe he was telling her some shit earlier because it was his vehicle that she was in. So obviously they had some type of rapport with each other. Well, he probably said some shit to her that made her believe that if that shit got like that, he was coming. That's what she made the phone call for. But all I'm saying is a lot of women, because we all the men done heard our girls say, well, you said this or you said that. Because a lot of men just be talking and women are, they audio, man. Like they hear what you say. They don't even pay attention.
Yeah, because I think you're getting it confused. I think they hear what you say, but they going off that. They saying that because you said this, but you didn't do. You didn't do the action of what the fuck you said. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's when the issue comes. You said this, but you didn't do it.
Yeah, but they believe the action though, without you even much being put in a situation where you have to react to it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
saying. So by time, okay, like for Freaky V, Freaky V can tell me, okay, babe, listen, I have arachnophobia. I can tell her all that, man, if it's ever a roach around or a spider, I'm gonna come make sure that I'm gonna get it. But by this time, I'm just talking to her. We probably done had sex already. We probably kicked up, but when the situation presents itself for me to actually come do it, now you see my actions. But before then, you had done been hoodwinked already. You had been bamboozled. You had already heard what I was saying, and I didn't have to put in the actions. My actions is what I'm saying. Forgive you what you say.
It's a lot that goes with that, right? So Black men have to understand that Black women are on the bottom of the totem pole. And a lot of their trauma has come from Black men not being present. Every man, piggybacking off of the story of the Spider-Man, is what we refer to him as.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is on show at first.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else was perfect. Everything was good. Sex was okay. Great communicator. Good with the kids. Kids loved him. That was almost their stepdaddy. If that nigga had came and got that spider in his car, I think we still would be together.
Mm-hmm.
That's real shit. So I think everybody is on show until it's time to do something. Was he a great provider? He was. Was he great to my kids? He was. You know, I didn't have to tell him this is what I wanted. I just wanted to see what kind of nigga he was. And he showed me, in short, who he was. I thought he was a good nigga until that spider came along. And then I didn't no longer see him as a protector. I need you to protect me from no nigga. I need you to protect me from these 8-legged ass freaks. You understand what I'm saying? So once he didn't do that, then I did go by his actions. You know, but then, like you said, you've been bamboozled. What if I was willing? Every time I say that to tell somebody that story, they say, "Oh, well, what was the craziest thing you ever broke up with somebody from?" And I say, "Oh, I dumped a nigga because he didn't come and kill a spider." Everybody's like, "What, bitch? Please explain." Because at that moment, his actions didn't match up with what the fuck he was saying.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
So that's exactly what I'm saying.
With that, you do have to take into consideration when I say, when a nigga approaches me and say, I'm not like them other niggas, you the poster child of them other niggas. That's what I hear. Right?
You gotta show me.
Right. So I have to give you an opportunity to show me. Just because you pay a bill or two, just because you know, my kids like you interact, you playing football, or whatever the damn kids like. You still got to give me an opportunity to recognize that you're everything that you said you were going to be. Everything that you said you were going to be, when it's action time, that's what I'm looking for. But you have to recognize that these niggas said the same thing prior to you coming along. I'm 46 years old. I ain't never been married and been engaged twice. There's some trauma somewhere. There was some lack of trust. Somebody ain't do what the fuck they said they was gonna do. You understand? So as a black man who now wants to date me, you have to understand that there are some traumatic things that you may have to fix if you want to be with me. You have to change my perception of certain things. You know, if you ask me, well, what happened to your last relationship, and you hear me say those things, if you know you're not gonna be a faithful nigga, don't say, oh, I ain't nothing like them niggas. I always, you know, black men don't cheat. You know, I'm always gonna be, okay. Nigga, if that's not you, that's your opportunity to bow out. You understand? But the thing is, the niggas want the pussy so bad, you continue to go with the shit until you get what you want. And then you no longer on show. If you that real nigga, then once you get the pussy just solidifies the deal, like, damn, this is the girl for me. Or whatever. She showed me everything else or whatever. But if your goal was the pussy, you're gonna be on show to get that.
Mm-hmm. I still feel like, you know, at the end of the day, dealing with a woman that's dealt with nutting ass niggas, dog, you got, like he said in the video, bro, you have to be super patient. You gonna have to. And that's just not for the man, that's for the woman as well. If you get with a nigga who girl took him down through there, you gonna have to be patient with him. Like, but at what point, like Hollywood say, at what point do I have to keep trying to show you when you're not receptive to what I'm showing you? Because you gonna always have that doubt in the back of your mind that I'm gonna wig out. I'm gonna revert to all the niggas that you are used to fucking with. So when you say the point about, you know, a man being able to ease your trauma, are you willing to let go of your trauma? That's the thing. Like, at what point you let it go? Like, you can't keep building the wall when every time I take 7 bricks down, you put 13 bricks back up because you don't want to feel the way that you feel. So my thing is, for a man, you got to really like a woman to go through that. Because like Hollywood say, if I've shown you that I'm not like the rest of the niggas and you continuously keep throwing that shit up at me, I'm out. I'm out. You know what I'm saying?
What's your timeline on that? Because remember, I said
ain't no specific timeline.
The thing is, okay, if the last relationship was good for a year, and then shit just fell the fuck apart, I'm expecting for you to be good for a year, but I'm still kind of reserved. I'm still going to give you some pushback because I'm like, well, shit, it's been a really bomb ass 7 months. This nigga's really good, but shit, so was Lil Jimmy. So was Rob. You understand what I'm saying? And so you got to understand the level of the pushback. Now it depends on how much pushback you give.
Okay, but that's for you. At some point in these 7 months, you got to sit and say, you know what? He's not Rob. He's not Larry. And let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? If he's constantly showing you that he's that dude and he really committed to you.
Yeah, when are you going to believe me?
You can't keep pushing my back end because of what the other niggas did not in the beginning.
I understand.
I'm not mad at you for having up your wall. Everybody has that defense mechanism built inside because they don't want to feel what they felt before. But if we 6, 7, 8 months in, bro, and I've done nothing but be the nigga that you wanted me to be, and I'm constantly getting pushed back. You know, the last nigga this and the last. See, again, when women say shit like that to a man, just like y'all got y'all Rolodex about shit that we done to y'all that y'all bring back out later, we have that same shit because eventually I'm gonna be like, God damn, like, what do I have to prove to you that I'm not these niggas?
I think also you have to. People don't like to hear this, but I also think that if you went through a traumatic experience, that you need to take some time to heal and get yourself back together.
Yeah, before you move on to the next nigga.
Right. So many people jump right into another relationship, and you still trying to deal with the last motherfucker. Mm-hmm. And that is a problem. So there are so many people who have a problem with being alone. They have to be with somebody in order to make them feel good about themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to talk to a nigga that was just in a relationship for 12 years and y'all been separated for 30 days. I don't want you, nigga. 12 years is a lot to unpack. And then if you talk to somebody and they don't take any accountability for what they did and they always pointing the finger, that ain't the right motherfucker for you. Let that be 3 red flags right off the bat.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So people who date right away, then those are going to be the people that, you get a lot of pushback from.
Okay. I feel you. All right, well, I got our last topic, and you got to knock this out real quick. But I want to know, is this finessing or is this prostitution? Here we go. Hollywood.
Let me fuck.
What your bank account look like?
It's up there.
Like what?
I gotta tell you what's in it?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't tell you the exact amount. What did that matter?
Because it shouldn't matter. Like, if you got it, you got it. It shouldn't matter.
I got it.
I got
no,
it. Like, what's up?
It's good. You tell me. I'm trying to fuck.
Oh, you trying to fuck?
Yeah.
How much you think it costs to fuck me? Or, like, what you think you gotta do to fuck me?
I mean, I want to fuck with you. We can go out.
Oh, no, I don't really go. I can go feed myself and shit like that. Let's go to the store, though.
What store?
Let's go to Chanel. I want, like, 2 Chanel bags. Give me, like, $10K. so I can, you know, go and invest real quick. Let me just see if you really got it like that, right?
Bro, I gotta see what the pussy hitting on first.
Nah.
What you mean, nah?
In order to get this pussy, you gotta prove yourself, show yourself.
What if I prove myself and the pussy ain't hitting on nothing? So you gonna spend the bag?
Yeah.
10K investment.
Yeah.
Chanel.
Hermes, go buy me a Birkin.
Well, let me see what the head here for. At least so we ain't got to.
I don't suck dick.
Oh my God! Listen, Hollywood, talk to me, man. Talk to me.
She's selling it. That must be the new age prostitution. She definitely selling that pussy. Yeah. Nigga gotta do all. I gotta put out all this cash, and I ain't even getting no sampler, no test, and you don't get head. Yeah, nah. I can tell you right now that pussy ain't hitting on nothing. Yeah, he can be a fool if he want to and pay all and dish out all that. I ain't doing it. Fuck that. It don't seem like it's worth it to me. Well, it definitely ain't worth it. My bad. It ain't worth it.
Freaky, you shaking your head. Is that finessing or is that prostitution?
That's prostitution.
It's prostitution, bro.
What?
Call them spade to spade. It's high class prostitution. That's all.
I did not expect to hear you say that, Freaky V.
I'm not saying that I'm not with the shits.
No, I never said that you weren't with the shits. I just expected you to say.
I'm with it now.
Yeah, she's selling that pussy.
Yeah. You know what? Here's the thing, and we discuss this all the time. Women really have a problem with being perceived as a hoe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? You still a hoe, ladies. You still a hoe. You still a hoe. Whether you give it up without getting no cash, or if you get a Chanel bag, your label is still the same.
Yeah.
It doesn't change. If it makes you feel better, well, I let them get the pussy because I got a Birkin bag, but I'm not a broke hoe. You'll hear that term often. I'm not no broke hoe though, but you still are a hoe. You understand? Mm-hmm. If you can feed yourself, I always say high maintenance is self-maintenance. Don't ask another nigga to buy you something. Don't ask for something that you can't buy yourself. It's a difference in asking for temporary help. Listen, I'm short on my rent and short on my mortgage. My light bill is, didn't increase. It really wasn't in no budget. Then my budget, can you spare $100, $200, $300, $500 at the most a stack?
Mm-hmm. Listen.
That's different than requiring right off the bat. Oh, just to get this pussy.
Listen. I don't even understand women and their thought process when it comes down to this. Like, you wanted to go buy your Hermes bag or a Chanel bag. Why not just, if you're gonna sell it for financial gain as far as money, like monetary gain. Like I don't get it. Like, if he go buy your Chanel, if he go buy your Chanel bag and the mortgage people or the rent people want their money, you're not gonna get full value for the Chanel bag than what he spent. So why not get physical cash? Like, if you're gonna do it right. Like, get the money.
I thought she said 10,000 though.
She said 10,000 or some bag.
Those items, those materials.
That lets me know that her mindset is stuck on the perception that she look good.
Correct.
Instead of having a stable place to lay your motherfucking head at night.
Yeah, I'm not close to selling pussy, ladies. Let's be clear.
Mm-hmm.
But it all depends on where you are in life. I got all these name brand purses sitting in my closet right now that I use one, maybe two purses now that I'm older. All that flipping purses and changing all them credit cards and all that shit to another wallet to match. Man, I'm done with that shit. One bag, I have one Louis Vuitton bag that I carry, and it's small. The other one I got from Bass Pro Shop. Both of them I can carry my gun in if I can't wear it on my hip. You understand? All them other big persons ain't doing shit but sitting up in the goddamn closet. I'm gonna sell some pussy. I need you to show me how to invest in something or invest in, you know.
That nigga don't know how to invest in nothing. Listen.
Then if you can't elevate me like that, then I could see just give me the 10 stacks.
Listen,
then let me go my way.
No, prostitution is prostitution. How you want to play it? So, you know, with that said, we about to get up out of here. Freaky V, how they get in contact with you?
I am Freaky V on Instagram, TikTok, and Threads.
Hollywood, how they get in contact with you?
I am Hollywood Rich _ on Twitter, on Threads, and Instagram.
Facebook, Theze Nutz Official is on Facebook. Instagram is Theze Nutz _ Hollywood, how they get in contact with us on YouTube?
Separate These Nuts.
You can also follow me. I am infamous on TikTok. Also follow us thezenutz.business@gmail.com. Also, if you want to take the audio experience, Apple, Spotify, you know all the services. Just put Theze Nutz, put the words back together, Theze Nutz, hit the subscribe button, the notification button, and make it do what it do, man. And as I said at the end of each and every podcast, we're social media's most imperfect, perfect podcast, social media's best kept secret. I am infamous.
I am Freaky V.
Hollywood.
And together we make Theze Nutz.